I thought you were
So
in Las Vegas. You're outside the shop.
I'm outside the
Amazing.
shop. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I want to help. I
Oh,
think that's the big idea, right? We want to help. So
yes.
Yes.
tell us what is the first thing we need to do when we decide we want to help?
Oh, well, what everything starts with a plan. Yeah, a
Ah,
plan. Yeah, you got to have a goal and you got to make a plan. And when you make a plan, then you figure out what jobs do we need to do to make this plan work. So, like for example, if you wanna sell pizza, you got to figure out how to let people know where you're getting the pizza. Pizza Pasquale, his shop was being painted, so we let him make pizzas in our shop. So we had to say, well, first we got to let the customers know, where that he's not going to be in his shop, that he's going to be in our shop, and then we got to make the pizzas, and then you got to get plates for the pizzas to serve them. So we made up jobs, and then we delegated the jobs. We said, Hart's going to do this, and Mr. Prim's going to do this, and Scatter's going to do this, and then we did the job. And like when you're making pizza, you need to know the right sequence for making pizza. Yeah, we did all these little skills we use. We use sequencing, we use if then, we use looping. Sometimes you have to debug a problem. And then you do the jobs one by one until the job's done. It's
so
pretty
you
great when a
debug the
job's done.
pizza?
Well, we didn't have to debug the pizza. We just knew
Oh,
the
okay.
right sequence for the pizza. But we did have to figure out how to cook it. We fortunately in the Helpster shop we have a dragon room.
I
The
gotcha.
dragon helped cook the pizza. He's very friendly.
So I have to ask, some people want to help, but some people just want to help watch the helpsters help. So what is it about watching the helpsters help that is also kind of gratifying?
Well, I have to say the
Yeah.
greatest thing about watching the Helpsters help is the fact that every single time I watch, I learn something. And I mean, the main crux of the show is coding and pre-coding for kids, but at the same time, we're also learning about teamwork. We're learning about perseverance. We're learning about flexible thinking so that if kids or their families hit a problem, they know how to get over that problem. I will also say too, Cody had talked a little bit about big problems. The thing about big problems is that you can break them down into smaller problems, and they're a lot more manageable. And we do that every day at the Helpsters shop.
Yeah.
Now to talk,
Everything's easier when it's bite size.
I
Yeah.
agree. Now to talk about the helpsters themselves, can you kind of give us a roll call? Like who are the helpsters and who's the
Oh,
main team besides all the kids who join in?
well, first of all, I'm Cody, and my likes include helping people and dinosaurs, and my dislikes include stubbing my toe. And then we got Scatter. He's my buddy bud. He's the kind of buddy bud who sometimes gets cheese on his nose. But you know what? He tries so hard, and he doesn't stop until the job's done. And then you got Mr. Prim. He is incredibly fancy, and he makes amazing clothes. He made us all Halloween costumes. Yeah, and sometimes when he gets an idea, his mustache twitches. That's how you know something good's coming up. And then Hart is an amazing artist. And the thing about Hart is, if you tell Hart something, Hart does exactly what you tell Hart to do. For example, I needed a sleeping bag. Well, Hart did bring me a sleeping bag. It was sleeping in the crib nicely. It was out like a light. It was sawing logs. So I had to be more careful and more specific with my instructions. I had to be clearer. Yeah, so those are my palsies.
That's
That's the
great.
team. And then Jackie helps out too. Jackie's pretty great.
That's great. And tell us about your shop too. Like it looks so interesting. There's so many great things that are in there. So, what is
Oh
it
yeah.
made to help, or is it made to be ready for the next challenge? What is it about this shop?
Oh, we have everything. And we have so many rooms in the shop. There are countless rooms in the shop. We have the beautiful views room and the sing along room and the jungle room and the rainbow room. Not to be confused with the one in New York City. It's a different kind of rainbow room. But anyway, yeah, we are just ready for anything. There's a record room that's just all full of records. If you want any song, you go in there and you search for which one you want. And you just never know if you're gonna need to make a basketball jersey or if you're gonna need to make a pizza, or if you're gonna need to make a cookie, or if you're gonna need to, make a hat for a party. We got it all.
Very cool. Well, we're very excited for this. We're very excited to watch the Helpsters, but also help the Helpsters too. So I know there's a lot of chores we have around here that needs to be done, and so by taking them
Okay.
apart, I think we can get them done. So thank you very
That's
much.
right. Thank you. Thank you so
Have a
much.
great
Thank
day.
you.
Have a
You
great
too.
day. Bye
Bye, Las Vegas.
bye. Bye.